All right, welcome back to episode 5 of the Kursed Podcast.
Welcome back.
We have a new guest here. This is Xavier. He is my Discord mod, and he is the guy behind the screen. I guess I don't fucking know. You're an assistant, I guess.
The man behind the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
But I believe Pink has. Pink, you just came back from vacation. Where did you go exactly?
Well, I went 2 weeks down to the beach. First week I went to Outer Banks, which is like the most like east you can get in never eat soggy east. The most east you can get. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Most east you can get in North Carolina. And like it's so like wild out there, you can actually see like wild horses on the beach and shit.
You're kidding me.
And it's like a cool movie. But me and Dad went down there with my girlfriend, and we took the Jeeps out on the beach, and we rode all the way up to Virginia on the beach, which was pretty cool.
Holy smokes.
Man, I don't know what I'm more surprised by. The fact that you can afford a vacation or that you have a girlfriend.
All right, Xavier. Okay.
Start now.
I'm opening my Death Note right now. You're lucky I don't know your full name.
No, I'm looking at some picture of this place, and it's actually absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
let
me tell you something.
Yeah, I mean, geez.
Outer Banks is one of the most beautiful beaches. If you can ever go there, go. Even if it's just one time only. Like, if you get in like a 3-story house, you can see the sound and the beach at the same time, which is like the coolest.
You can see the sound?
Yeah.
Are you on drugs?
No. Sound is another word for like. So there's a beach, and then like there's land, and then on the other side of the beach is more water. That's called the sound. It's more quiet. Oh. That's why it's called the sound. There's no waves or anything over there. That's why it's called the sound.
There's this one picture, and I don't know if this is photoshopped, but it looks like this.
Here.
Maybe it's like a sunrise, but there's like this pink and orange stuff coming through the clouds.
Here, send it to me. I'll tell you if it's photoshopped or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've gone there 3 years now in a row. Are you sending it directly to me?
Yeah, I'm sending it in your DMs.
You've gone there 3 years in a row.
No, that is actual factual. That's
real?
That is real. That is 100%.
Oh man, that's incredible.
That's what Outer Banks looks like. But
there's like lighthouses and.
Yeah, we actually climbed up a lighthouse when I was down there.
What did it look like?
Terrifying. Brown stains up and down the stairs.
Really?
Dude, it had not only is it a workout to go up like 200 something steps, it is like terrifying to go up.
Yeah, well, I guess they are really fucking tall.
Yeah, like we were 200 feet off the ground basically.
Holy
and
shit.
like we were walking, like I didn't even get out and walk around the damn thing. Like I just stood on the railing, like right as I got out the door, I just stood there, took 2 pictures, and then left. I'll send you guys the pictures.
That's cool.
Like I'll put them in private chat too. But
and I'm seeing there's a bunch of these horses just walking on the beach, man.
My dad's seen those. I didn't get to see them because we couldn't find them when I went up there. I'll throw them in podcast chat actually. Is that fine?
Yeah.
All right, so
that's incredible. And you said this is in North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. So this is.
I don't think I've ever been in North Carolina.
It's a very beautiful state. We got mountains and beaches all in one state. But
oh man,
never been to a North state.
But I just sent it. I sent like what would the inside look like and how tall up we were. Dude, it was terrifying to go up in that fucking thing.
Oops. Wow, and it's called Outer Banks.
Yeah, Outer Banks.
Okay.
I call it OBX, but everybody hates it when I say that.
Well, listeners should certainly look up these pictures and definitely visit themselves.
Oh yeah,
this place looks incredible.
That's the whole reason I got a Jeep was to ride it on the beach. It was so fun. Like, and here the cool thing is like everybody takes their car out on the beach, out there. Like there's like rows and rows and rows of cars out on the beach. Oh, I hiccuped. But that's like a really beautiful place I like going to. Like it took us 9 hours to get there on the Jeep, but that's because it took us like, we took the back roads, so we took like almost 10 hours to get to the beach, and it was hell on wheels. But if we took the highway, we would have been there in like 6 or 7 hours.
You know what they say, Pink?
What?
Beaches be crazy.
Amen, brother. Beaches be crazy.
Oh man.
I don't think I've ever been on a 10-hour drive before. I don't think I could do
that. It sucks. It genuinely sucks.
It sucks.
Speaking of long drives, I suppose my girlfriend and I recently went from Florida all the way up here to Colorado, and it was about a 40-hour drive. It was
Yeah.
A 40-hour drive?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the thing is, last second, moving company canceled on us, and then we were basically forced to figure out what the hell we're gonna do because we already planned the time off to get up here. Now I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or anything, but man, we got so lucky, so fortunate that we were able to get a U-Haul at the last second, as well as a trailer to pull her car. So like we don't have to drive separately. Like we were both in the U-Haul, and we pulled the car 40 hours. 2 days, like 2 or 3 days. It was just like 3 days probably. But it was like a very long drive, very, very arduous. And the thing that I did that was the most stupid throughout the entire drive was I was filling up the gas tank, right? I went inside the gas station. I was grabbing an energy and grabbing some snacks. I was incredibly sleep deprived.
Wait, what's your favorite road trip snack?
Oh man,
Blueberry muffin. Goes hard.
That's
bad.
a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Hold
up. The most stupid thing I went, real quick. The most stupid thing I did is I tried to drive off with the gas thing still attached to the car, and I yanked it directly off of the thing. And we were like in Alabama, in some little itty bitty town in Alabama, and the person like somebody behind me honked at me. And then, like, the person who was running the counter in the gas station, like, walked outside and they said, "Don't worry, hon. You can keep going. Don't worry about it. That's what we got insurance for." So I was like, are you sure? And I was, like, really scared. But I was like, "Are you sure?" And they were like, Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're designed in case you ever do that. They just snap off because they used to there's videos that you can look up online of people driving off and dragging the gas pump out of the gas station with them.
Oh man, I felt so guilty. I knew that I did like some damage. They'd have to hire somebody to come and fix it or something. But I guess we made it here safely, and that's what matters. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. That sounds like a cool vacation, Pink.
That was only the first week too.
Who else has a cool travel story?
I mean,
that was only the first week. Hold up.
Yeah, I have a whole nother week.
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks. First week I was in Outer Banks. Second week I was at, what's it called? Pawleys Island, Litchfield, South Carolina. It's also very, like, it's mainly for people who, like, enjoy going to the beach and doing nothing but that. It's like you can rent a golf cart, drive it to the beach, and then just go out on the beach for a couple hours and just do nothing, which is really nice from, like, working constantly, like going to work, working there, coming home, making content, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's nice to not have to do that. But
there's so many piers in this place, Litchfield.
Dude, we went out on this one pier and they had like a live show at the very end of the pier. And like there were so many people out there, the pier started fucking moving. It was like swaying. Like it's never fallen, but it was like swaying and it was like freaking me out. And I was like, "Whoa, damn! Let me get this drink in me." And I finished my drink real fast, just to like calm my fucking nerves. But it was really cool, like getting live music on the end of a pier. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, I bet.
And it wasn't bad music either. They were like playing like Purple Rain and stuff. They were doing like all kinds of covers.
See, that's the kind of stuff I want to do whenever I go to like a coast state.
Yeah, it's if you come down here one day, we'll definitely like rent a place down at the coast, and I'll invite everybody, and we can all just stay down here and enjoy. Like I can show you all the good shit around here.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
And I have a ton of funny stories from the shit that came. Like here, let me just pull up the list real quick. Like I was on vacation and I took notes. I'm like, all right, here we go. This is something funny. All right, so they're mostly just like little like 2-minute stories. The first one is labeled "Ghetto Town Screaming Lady."
Oh no!
So we were traveling like back roads to get down to, like, when we were first leaving, we were traveling back roads to get all the way down to the Outer Banks, and we ended up in this ghetto ass town, and we wanted to stop and like get out and stretch our legs and stuff. And we were standing there for like not even 5 minutes, and we just hear some woman just like screaming bloody fucking murder. And me and Dad looked at each other and said, all right, let's head out. And we just left. We were like, well, we're not fucking around here. It was like the most like, it was like blood curdling scream we've ever heard. I'm like, oh, okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. And it was just terrifying, that town we stopped in. I'm saving this one for last because that's too fucking funny. Like this, and then like the other thing, this happened in my second week. It was I ate a full rack of ribs all by myself.
All right, bud.
I just wanted to share that. I thought it was really cool. I was like, I've never done that before. Yeah, I was like in a food coma after
behind that. Did you not eat for like 3 days prior?
No, like we were at this one place and like all of my girlfriend's family was like, oh, this is like the best food place ever. I was like, oh, I'll be the judge of that. It was okay.
It was okay.
Mediocre.
You finished a whole rack of ribs, bro.
Listen, I ate a whole rack of ribs because I was starving because they took 2 hours to seat us for okay ribs. I'm like,
no bread?
No bread.
That's rough.
It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I would probably eat a rack of ribs after that.
And then I had like 2 drinks and shit. It was just annoying. We got in there at 7, left at like 9. I was like, okay, cool. We were in there for a full fucking 2 hours.
It's a long time to be in a restaurant.
And then
unless it's a buffet. If it's a buffet, then I'll like get like 2 or 3 plates, and then I'll like go into the bathroom, make room for thirds or fourths, Then you know what I'm saying, guys. It's a buffet, you gotta make the most of those like $30 or $40 you spent.
Yes, it wasn't a buffet. It was just like an actual like sit down like steakhouse kind of deal.
But you said the wait to just get seated was how long?
Yeah, we even made a reservation for 7, and we got there at like 6:50. And we had to wait till 8 to get our food.
What?
And I was sitting there going, dude, you're shitting me, really? Yeah, it was dumb. But
man, that's not that great. Like it's like half of the food, half of the experience of dining is the service. If you make a reservation ahead of time, I expect that reservation to be there when I reserved.
That's why I was like mad the entire time. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat this. I was like mad eating my steak, and it was just horrible. And then what made it so much funnier is my girlfriend went to the bathroom, and she got up, and she was in there like doing the bathroom stuff. Some woman comes into the bathroom.
You watched her do the bathroom stuff?
What?
I'm glad it was all clean.
No. She told me this after the fact.
Oh, good. I'm glad she.
I didn't go in the bathroom with my fucking girlfriend.
I'm glad you weren't watching her use the bathroom.
No. I don't. I give her privacy.
I mean, to each their own, right? But like
whatever.
But she was in there using the bathroom, and this lady walks in.
Take a shit by herself.
And the door. Can I finish my fucking story?
Sorry. This is the way that you said it. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
All right. So basically, she was in the bathroom, and I was at the table, nowhere near her.
Sure, bud.
That makes sense.
Checks out.
Now you tell the story now, Dylan, since you know everything.
Whoa. No. Look, okay, so I interrupted your story, Pink, and I humbly apologize. I would really appreciate if you continue, because I want to know what happened in your girlfriend's bathroom.
All right, fine. I'll tell the story, all right?
I don't mean it.
Thank you.
But basically, she was in there using the bathroom. A woman comes in, and the door didn't lock to her stall, so she like pushed it up and made eye contact with the woman. The woman's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
And then the woman goes to the stall next to her and proceeds to blow it the fuck up. like she told me she was like absolutely like farting and shitting everywhere. And I was like, that is the worst thing ever. But that's the end of the story.
I hope it wasn't on the floor.
It takes a certain amount of confidence to just,
blow up a bathroom, yeah.
Yeah.
You either have to have like no confidence or like all the confidence or no like mental thing,
See, if you have no confidence, you're in the bathroom for a while trying not to make noise. But if you just don't give a fuck, you're blowing that bitch up.
Yeah.
No fucks given.
Yeah.
But dude, she came out the bathroom like fucking like wheezing, laughing like so hard. I was like, what happened? I thought she was like crying a minute. She's like, no, some woman just fucking blew it up. And we were sitting at the table just laughing our asses off.
Did she Did she say if it stank or not? Or
Oh, she said it was.
that
She
bad?
said it was rancid.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad she didn't trail it.
Nah, dude, it was. It
Bring the
was.
smell with her.
I'm glad you didn't catch anything from being next to her.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking close, honestly.
Go take a shower right now.
I've already taken multiple showers.
1 minute's half skunk.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, but there's like 2 more stories, and one happened at Litchfield, one happened at Outer Banks. I'll tell the Outer Banks one last because it's my favorite story of my dad ever. At Litchfield, I GTA stole a golf cart.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, this is whenever you
Punch a lady in
FaceTime
the
me.
face, did you?
Yeah, this is like I FaceTimed you. I FaceTimed you and Dylan, but I tried to FaceTime Alex after the fact, but he was asleep.
I think my power went out that night.
Maybe, but basically, like we had 2 golf carts, and the other family took one of the golf carts somewhere. So I was like, hey, let's just go steal it back. So we go up there, we take the spare key, and I put it in, and I drive it off, and I'm driving down the sidewalk, dodging kids on bikes and shit. And I just like
A real menace, dude.
I was a fucking
Taking up
menace.
the
Hell
whole
yeah, dude.
sidewalk.
I was gonna make them regret inviting me. That's how it was gonna go.
That's how it's gonna go.
But dude, I was like, I drove
Running
it, and
over
then like
stop signs.
I parked it behind some bushes, and they came out the store panicking, looking around. They went inside and asked the guy if they have like cameras there to see like who stole it, and the guy pointed at me through the fucking window on the outside. Just like, hey, that's the guy that stole your shit, by the way.
He said nothing either before it happened.
No, he was watching us through the window, just like going, just laughing at him, doing shit. It was so funny. And
So
then
you didn't face any legal repercussions?
oh no, absolutely not. We just
Okay.
drove it like 3 feet and then parked it. Nothing crazy.
gave someone a heart attack and then parked it.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. Keep
Caused
you on your
them-
That's
toes.
where the value's at. Is scaring the crap out of people.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the same lady who blew up the toilet. You scared the crap out of her.
Oh, this next story I'm about to tell you is my favorite fucking story of my dad ever. Like, I don't think anything will ever top it. So this lady was like walking around our apartment complex in Outer Banks and was like acting like real sketchy. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Maybe she was like feeding the cats out there because she was walking around with a bag. So I was like kind of confused.
All
And,
right, just North
sketchy how?
Carolina people.
Like she was
Just so that I understand.
like she was like walking around like she's like just like be like dodging everybody, like kind of like head on a swivel type shit. Like
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
she was looking suspicious because she was looking around, making sure nobody's watching.
yeah. I don't know why, because I don't know what the hell she did. She hid behind bushes when people walked by her. Like she was like in an actual stealth game and shit. Right? And so we were like, me and Dad are like, hey, let's go outside and watch this. Me and Ashlyn are already out there on the porch or the balcony, and we're like, oh, what is she doing? Like just like we sat there for like a good like 2 minutes, like going on.
Is Ashwin your girlfriend?
Yeah, Ashlyn's my girlfriend.
Okay.
And hold on, give me a second. I lost my train of thought.
Well, this lady was being crazy.
Oh yeah,
Looking
she was like walking around. Me and Ashlyn are sitting out there already, and my dad walks out, and he's already had a couple drinks. We have all had a couple drinks already. So he walks out there and lets out the biggest, gut-busting, ear-piercing burp I've ever fucking heard come out of a human. And the woman turns around and looks up at us as she's walking around. I'm like, dude, we're getting our house broken into. Like, there's no way she did not see us. And like we're sitting up there crying, laughing, and she's just looking at us. Like the next minute, she was just gone.
She was laughing.
No. She wasn't.
Oh,
it would be funny if she
your
was.
dad was.
We were all laughing
No,
up there. But she was like gone. She like got out of there as quick as possible.
She's like, I gotta get out of here.
Spotted,
Yeah,
dude.
it was really-
Spotted.
This guy's crazy.
But dude, that was like my favorite story of my dad because it was like the most loudest burp I've ever heard come out of a human. It was.
Note to self: burps that are loud deter sussy bacchus.
Amen.
It sounds like you had a fun vacation.
Yeah.
Interesting vacation.
An
At the very
eventful
least.
vacation.
Oh, it was very interesting. It was very wild as well.
I really enjoyed hearing about it. Thank you for sharing.
I mean, we wanted to go
yeah.
surf fishing as well, but we never Never got to do that because we couldn't get.
What's surf fishing?
You You fish on the beach. You throw it past all the waves and stuff.
Gotcha.
You have to throw it past the break. Yeah, you get on you just go out there, swim out there, get on a surfboard, stand there with like a 3-inch rod, and then you shake it like your mama gave it to you, type shit.
Hey, but she didn't. I'm adopted.
Well,
that's my teammate.
Is that all your stories that you got?
I think so. I mean, besides driving the Jeeps on the beach. Oh, dude, we went through this thing called the brew through, which legally I don't know how this is a fucking thing, but unlegally it's pretty fucking cool, you know. Basically you drive through it and you buy alcohol. You literally drive through the store.
Oh yeah. Drive through alcohol places.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
I'm like, those for weed.
They have them for
drive-through dispensaries.
Yeah.
They have them for smoke shops too.
You drive your car through the building, or you go through a drive-through.
We have all kind of drive-through liquor stores here, but we don't have any drive-through dispensaries in Colorado.
Huh. You would think of all places that would have a drive-through dispensary.
You would think it's Colorado.
You'd think it would be Colorado.
Yeah. Or I haven't seen one yet. We'll say that. It's super high security.
I feel like it takes away from the experience of going to a dispensary.
What, going to
a drive-through? Yeah, I feel like it would take away. I feel like there's a certain I'm not gonna say it's this great experience dispensary, but it's something about it going in, talking to the bud tender, and fake talking for a bit, and then just being able to see what you're actually buying. Well,
some of those bud tenders are super chill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's they work for their tips.
Yeah.
And the other thing is some of the dispensaries are insanely high quality. They have Mike Tyson's weed and Willie Nelson's weed and Snoop Dogg's weed and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I'm probably derailing the conversation. What is the next topic?
I think I had some questions that I was gonna pull up. Right? Nobody else had anything else they wanted to bring up?
Not really. I think I've told all my beach stories and shit.
Okay. Let's see. I forgot all of them.
I really liked the the part about the.
If emotions had flavors, what would they taste like?
I'm thinking anger. I'm thinking anger would kind of taste like raw eggs.
Like raw eggs?
Yeah, because I think of when I think of raw eggs, I think of Rocky Balboa, prepping for the boxing match. Sits there and drinks 6 raw eggs or whatever.
Oh, raw eggs. I was thinking of spoiled eggs for some reason. I don't know why. I have no clue why.
Nah, I think anger would probably be spicy.
Yeah, I'm saying spicy.
I don't know. When I think spicy, I think my face gets all red.
Yeah, my face gets red when I get mad.
Think of that. I guess you're right. Yeah, but I guess I don't get mad that much. But
yeah, fair.
But I think when I think my face gets red, I think embarrassment. To be honest.
Embarrassment, yeah. I wouldn't say that's spicy though. I feel like that'd be sour. Embarrassment.
Sour.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I don't know why, but that makes sense to me.
What would happy be?
Something sweet.
Banana.
Happy
banana.
Would be salty
I like banana.
Cheesy. It'd be
salty
and cheesy. Pizza. Yeah.
Slice of pizza. Yeah. Pizza flavored happy.
Or a grilled cheese sandwich.
Milkshake.
Some nachos.
I feel like sad would be cold. Some cold, but that's cold isn't a flavor.
Ice cream.
It'd be ice cream.
Ice cream though, when somebody's sad and they had a breakup or they're had a bad day at work.
Chocolate ice cream.
It's stereotypical. You buy a pint of ice cream and go home and eat the entire thing yourself.
Yeah.
I do that for fun.
I'm an adult.
We may need to talk more. Yeah.
What about
I don't know all the emotions. I only have one, and that's depression.
Yeah.
Well, I
right.
think, what about envy? Envy or jealousy?
Ooh.
Is there a flavor?
I
of
feel like that would be sour too.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be
I
like
don't
one of
know.
those warheads.
Yeah.
Like it's sour
guess
at first, but once you get to it, it's sweet.
It's such a disgusting emotion, but everyone's felt it at some point, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's more like raw eggs.
Be like a really bad cheese.
Like a stinky cheese.
Yeah, stinky cheese. That would be envy.
I'm thinking it's another one. Pride.
Pride.
You're proud of yourself. I
Kind of
guess that
meat.
can be
Something meaty. That's the first thing that came in my head. Like a savory taste.
You thinking about meat?
Big old steak.
Yeah.
I think that pride could be. Yeah, I like that.
Big
That
old
makes sense.
ribeye.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like when you're proud of yourself,
You
and you're like, yeah, I
celebrate.
made good money. I've had a good
Right,
week. I might have some wine and steak.
What are the other emotions? So, did we go through them all? We definitely
Yep.
didn't.
Every emotion in existence.
Yep.
You're here first.
Have we talked about shame?
Shame.
I think of like something like a dessert.
Right, like
Shame is
cheesecake.
just the chocolate cake.
Yeah, dude.
It's just
I was
the
gonna-
whole chocolate fountain.
I was
You
gonna say
wouldn't get it.
the,
You're not fat.
I was gonna say the 3 flavored ice cream tub.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
Where
talking
you, where you
about.
only
Them,
eat
right.
where you only eat like chocolate and vanilla and then leave the strawberry for later.
Yes.
And then you go back for
Wow.
that strawberry and you're like, oh, I shouldn't, but I'm ashamed
I'm
of
so
myself.
full.
Strawberry's
but, like-
still really good though.
Oh, it is good, but strawberry's like the one I don't pick out of those two.
Oh yeah. Fair. Well,
Okay,
there's
well-
that question done with. Let's look up
Oh,
another
that's
one.
over? Okay. I was
Oh, do you
thinking
have another one? Okay.
surprise. Yeah, surprise. What is that? You know? Or there's fear, you know? There's boredom.
That'd be like a
a lot of
soup
different-
ball that you didn't like let cool down. Surprise.
That's any kind of hot food.
Just like one of those soup dumplings, you just pop it in your mouth. Or an orgasm.
Yes, flavors. Yes. Ah,
What's
yes.
the flavor of an orgasm?
That's a good question.
A lemon juice.
Salt?
Yeah. I need something that tastes good, but with regret. You know, something that makes you feel regret at the end. Like, oh man, I just ate this.
Oh, well, okay. Like a bad aftertaste, but a really good upfront flavor.
Yeah. All right. I asked this before we started recording the podcast, but answer it again. What if you were a candy bar? What candy bar would you be? And why? Pink.
I don't know. I'm thinking. Give me a minute.
Oh God.
Wait, we need to have a nice transition so we cut out all our thinking time.
I normally just cut it out.
I'm thinking I'd be a Cliff Bar.
A Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
Dude, he said candy bar.
Oh, is that not a candy bar? Oh,
We now know
Look at
Xavier.
you, you
Xavier
healthy
lives.
fuck.
No, look. I really like mountain biking and rock climbing. So I don't eat.
I'm
you
the
know, like
mascot on the
Snickers.
rapper.
Not a Cliff Bar.
If
Get
that
out of
doesn't
here.
count, if that doesn't count, then
He doesn't know.
well, Reese's isn't a candy bar, so I can't really say that.
Well, they have the Reese's. They have Reese candy bars that are like
They
the
really?
same thing. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
right. They
what
put, like,
are-
pretzels in there?
That's
They're
true.
garbage.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, Reese cups are just Reese or bars, but in circle form.
Not the crunch.
Oh.
Yeah. Just all right. You could just be a candy, not a candy bar. Then
Okay.
Any candy.
any
Well,
candy.
technically, Reese cups are called candy rounds. Technically,
I would like for everybody to pick a bar though, in specific.
I don't know any yellow bars, dude.
Butterfinger. It's
They're
just
not,
a wrapper.
the wrapper's just yellow, bro. It's not.
Wait.
That
You
is
don't know
me.
any
A little
yellow
black
bars?
a little black on the inside, but yellow on the outside. That's me. You're right.
You don't think that there would be like bars that specifically yellow people hang out like in The Simpsons?
Oh, okay.
Be a Laffy
That's
Taffy. You'd be like one of those Laffy Taffy sticks.
It's not a candy bar.
No, they have the big bars of Laffy Taffy.
I would be a Snickers because I have nuts.
All right.
Anybody can
there.
W take from Alex. I'd be one of the Three Musketeers.
Okay.
But for candy, like specifically, I would probably be a sweet tart rope.
Yeah,
really
some reason that describes you, and I don't know
I
why.
think I'd be a Kit Kat, to be honest.
A Kit Kat.
Yeah, you do give off Kit Kat vibes.
I'd break off a piece of
What
you.
the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, dude. But it makes sense to me. Like, yeah, I can see Pink as a Kit Kat.
I understand it, but fuck you at the same time.
No hate.
I could see Xavier as a Nature Valley Crunch Bar.
See, so I was gonna say that I'd be a Butterfinger because I'm always dropping shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like all the time. Yeah, my girlfriend can attest to that. Ask her.
Start spitting rhymes, dropping bars.
All right. I guess that's everybody. I need to look up another question. That one's done with too.
That concludes the podcast. No.
No, we've only been going for 30 minutes.
I know.
Which is actually crazy. I feel like we should have.
It doesn't feel like it. It feels like only 5 or 15 minutes, like
Yeah.
somewhere in between there.
What bird is best bird?
Big Bird.
Big Bird is best bird.
Big Bird, best bird.
Fair.
No arguments good.
I was gonna say dodo bird.
That question done with now.
Big bird's the best bird.
All right. So, if you could physically step into a book, a movie, or a video game and interact with their characters and settings, what would you pick and why? And like, what would you
Harry
do?
Potter.
What would you like? Oh, so Harry Potter. So, like, what book?
Yeah.
Which book specifically?
Which book? I mean, honestly, the book is less important. I just want to become the strongest dark wizard of all time and kill Voldemort so that I can take over. Because
Fair.
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck Voldemort.
It
First
is
off,
reasonable.
and second off, Voldemort's weak as fuck. Like he could have done so much more.
You wouldn't want
come
to go to what is it, Prisoner of Azkaban, and get the watch that turns back
The time
time?
turner?
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
That would totally
That's a
do
really
that.
good-
Get your soul and all the happiness sucked out of you either. What the fuck, man?
Oh, the Dementors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you step into the book universe or the movie universe of that?
Well, probably the book universe.
Book universe. Okay. What about you, Alex?
Personally, I'm just a huge Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, you and CJ both. You guys played Hogwarts Legacy whenever that came out for like all the fucking time, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
All right. What about you, Alex?
NBA 2K. Because then I can get everyone's. No,
You
no,
just want to be black, don't you?
Apparently, no, I don't know. If I was to think of like realistically, right, of like not getting an OP power or like just me transferred to another world. First game that came in my head was Skyrim, but that's scary, bro.
Oh,
Skyrim.
that is
Skyrim would be
scary.
fun though, but you always respawn.
Do I? Is that part of the rules, or is it just like
You
one
jump
shot?
into a
Here you
video
go.
game, you fucking respawn when you die in the video game. In Harry Potter,
Oh, okay.
Xavier would just die
Counter-Strike.
if he died.
Counter-Strike because America.
I didn't specify which, Hogwarts Legacy. I would just respawn.
I wasn't sure. I thought like, I feel like something like that would be fun. If dying wasn't really a huge concern, then yeah. It's the
Skyrim.
realm, not necessarily the game. Didn't play a lot of the game. Played through like 20 hours, and I know it's like an endless game, but it'd still be like a fun world to be in.
Yeah.
Seeing things that are different from now.
Would be fun to do like some kind of MMORPG,
Yeah,
like because you could infinitely level,
Yeah.
Right.
Just be the most powerful
basically
person.
never die.
and
Yeah,
just be
exactly.
we could make an anime out of it, and then boom.
Like Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Without the incest, like perfect.
Oh,
Incest.
Yeah, dude.
There's incest in it?
Yeah, like the second half of the first season was like,
Dude, I watched the entire thing. I don't remember
his cousin / sister, when they were all in the fairies, were like, she was like, I want to be with her. That's your fucking family, bro. You don't remember that? Did you?
No, I didn't know she was her
like the
cousin.
cousin.
first.
I didn't know that was her
It was a little
cousin.
cringe. I stopped watching after that.
It was her cousin, but played the sister role, so it got more incest. Like, that's why people didn't like after the first season, or like after the first half of the first season. It was weird.
What about you, Pink?
Probably Naruto. No,
Naruto?
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, incest, baby. Yeah.
No, I feel like Naruto has to be on.
You would play, or is it just like you would have your own? You would be your own way of the ninja.
My own way, to be honest. I mean, like, I feel like I'd be the same as Naruto when it comes down to it, but at the same time, like, I want to be my own person, not...
We get to see a naked, sexy version of Pink, but as a female.
Yeah. It's just Pink now with boobs.
Oh yeah, because he's already sexy. You're right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean any disrespect, Pink.
I don't want to make Pink uncomfortable.
Pink
Oh,
has
you're
a
good.
fat ass.
Oh yeah, it's thick, man. I love it, dude.
He showed it to me that one time he came over to my house.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I've been over to Oklahoma.
Yeah. That's my house. The whole state.
Oh yeah, guess what? So you know how you sent me that picture of the Oklahoma police like flipping off the dude?
Yeah.
I found the video to that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the guy gets almost hit on a motorcycle by this crazy fucking truck driver. So he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" He goes, "Nothing. He didn't hit you." And he's like, "You're not gonna chase him and like arrest him for reckless driving?" He goes, "No, fuck you," and then holds up the middle finger to him. I was like, "Wow, all right."
Awesome.
Only in America.
Hey, so I'm curious if you guys have talked about this during the podcast yet. Now, when I say this, I mean that copy pasta that I sent to PinkDrive.
No, we haven't
yeah.
talked about that.
No, we have not
You
talked
haven't?
about that.
Okay.
You should read it.
So
You should read it out.
I would like to, but I don't know if I could hold my
Composure. Yeah.
Who's the best at holding their composure here?
Oh, that's a good question.
I hang out with Dylan the most, so probably
Bad at
me.
holding my composure, but I
Use
am
the
going
Alex
to
read
stop
it.
and laugh at some point.
I'll pull it up because I also DM'd it. Several people. I
I
stole
was just
that
thinking
copy
about it.
pasta.
I'm laughing my ass off.
You find it. Keep talking.
Okay, so this copy pasta is the best copy pasta of all time. If you're listening, dear listener, you should type this out as Alex is reading it and send it to each and every one of your Discord friends, especially if they're under the age of 18. Actually, yeah, definitely.
He was like, wait. I found it. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Definitely.
Hey, are you there? Haha. I know this may sound cheesy, but I just really love you. I love everything about you. Whenever I see you online, I can't help but smile.
No.
Seeing you is enough to make me flustered. Seriously, how could such an angelic person such as you be my friend? I really don't deserve you. You're so perfect. My Discord kitten. I'm in love with you. You're the light of my life. Without you, I would have never been this happy. Can we talk more? Because I really enjoy your company. Can we call more? I like listening to your voice. Can we just be with each other for a little longer? I love you so much. I'm sorry if I don't reply. Discord Danny needs to be his Discord mod work. Needs to do his Discord mod work. But don't worry, kitten. I will reply to you ASAP. Haha, let me get to the point. Can we be more than friends? Can we be more than just my Discord kitten? I want you to be my girlfriend. If not, that's fine. Not like it matters, haha. I respect whatever you say, but I just really want you to be my girl. Dude, the ha-has, man.
Imagine writing a letter like this back in the day. Writing ha-ha.
Dude, the ha-has are what got me, dude.
XD.
Discord kitten. Oh,
Was that the whole
I
thing?
love it. That was the whole thing.
Oh my god.
I sent it to like 8 of my friends.
That's
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did, and nobody responded.
Yes, they should not have.
I was like, come on, man. This was heartfelt, not
Remember
made
when we
by
all
me.
sent it to Lampy? Like all at once.
As soon as I sent it to you, we all sent it.
That
to
shit was
you.
joins
Get a
the
wrist-
channel and he's like, why did you guys just send me this?
He took a screenshot of it, put it in public chat. He was so surprised.
That's funny. Well, that's done with. Now another question. More abrupt endings
What
to
are
these
things
subjects.
that coworkers do, like coworkers do that you absolutely cannot stand, and you wish that they would stop doing?
Yell about
Meth.
how great.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh
Meth.
gosh, well that's a good answer.
You guys' turn.
I don't know. You go first, Pink.
For the teachers, it's just cleaning their fucking room.
They
Like,
don't clean their rooms.
no, we have to clean their rooms for them, right? And it's
I
like
mean,
the
like,
most annoying thing.
define clean, like mop the
Right, like
floors.
you can like vacuum. You know,
They
clearing off
don't
the
clean
chalkboard.
at all. I'll say that.
Okay.
Like they don't
Jesus.
do anything. They leave it to us, and I'm like, all right, you know what? You can
That's annoying.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So if they take off their shoes during lunch and like scrub their feet, you know, and leave a bunch of feet dandruff under their desk, you guys have to deal with that.
Yep.
Actually,
That's
that
a
was
weird
outside
way
their
of putting
contract.
it, but yeah.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of, you know, like
Feet dangerous. No, that sucks. Like, you would think, like, I don't know, as a person, like, this is your area you're in all day. I'll keep it at least like 50% clean, or than like not keeping it clean.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
weird.
you're in there
how-
like all the fucking time. You know, that's your fucking classroom.
yeah, take some ownership of your environment.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't
That's
clean
anywhere
it,
you go.
and then
Yeah.
the students are nasty as well.
I feel like for some reason, and I don't know if this is justified, that's more excusable than like a teacher being.
Oh
less.
yeah, 100%. I'd rather have
I mean, the students are still learning how to be like productive members of society, but like
Yeah.
grown freaking adults, you know,
Yeah.
take some responsibility. Bro.
Right. Not
You owe
saying
it
like
to
I'm the
yourself.
cleanest, but at least I make an effort, you know?
But then there's also
Right.
times where teachers like take their kids out of class and then move them to a room we just finished cleaning, and they make another mess. I'm like, all right, you can go fuck yourself then.
That's
I feel like
annoying.
if you were to become a teacher, you would be aware of things such as that, you know?
Yeah.
And you probably have a great relationship with the janitor because they like you.
Oh,
For not
100%.
making- Yeah.
Like I have like a couple teachers that I genuinely like, and I'll clean their room a little bit better than I clean everybody else's.
So,
Because
I actually have a question for you because I know you do a lot of your work outside of like school hours, right?
Me?
Or are you there during school too, like maintenancing?
No, like I work a simple like an 8-hour shift, and then after that I do all my editing, everything else outside of work.
Okay.
Because like I don't have time to sit down. Like for the first like hour of the day, I'm like constantly working. Then I get like a little 10-minute break. Then right after that, I'm back to sorry, I'm quick scoping. Right back to what's it called? Working. And then I have like a whole list of shit I do. Like I'm on my feet from when I get there till I leave. The only time I actually sit down is on my break. That's why I hate the job so much. Like if
You get a
they
10
took a
minute
little-
break?
No. Well, I get like a 10-minute like break like in the morning. Like I'm like I have a walkie-talkie and I listen to like, hey, come clean this room. Some kid threw up, and then I'd be like, no, fuck you, and then hang up the walkie. But basically, that's how it would go for that little 10-minute break. But I get like an hour break.
Okay.
Well, technically 30 minutes, but I take an hour because I'm like, if you want me to keep this job, you'll want me to keep my sanity.
You will give me an hour break. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was like. I was holding a stopwatch in front of the principal, like, you will give me a break. You will give me a break.
And a raise. Hell yeah.
What about you, Alex?
This is very job specific. Bitching about how much America sucks and how great your country is, but living in America. Like, then go back to your fucking country. I don't want to sit here for 8 fucking hours a day from fucking 6:30 in the morning till 3, bitching about U.S. politics and how your country's better. Then go back.
Then go back.
Yeah, that is pretty
Leave.
irritating.
It's like, I get it about being patriotic and being from a different country or whatever you want to call it. No one else gives a fuck.
For me, it's well, no, I totally get that, but it goes along the same lines for me. It's like if you have like personal religious beliefs, keep that to yourself during professional work hours as well. You know, freedom of religion is great. It's one thing, but it's like don't push your religion on others, and you know, push them to like understand what you want to do with your personal time out, you know, at work. It's like,
Right.
people should feel like they can come to work and not have to be persuaded to join Christianity or the Muslim religion or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's like some people do that, and that really irritates me.
That reminds me of this one YouTuber I used to watch all the time. Then he took like a break, and then he came back and he was like super religious and trying to push it on all of us. I'm like, okay, well, goodbye.
Yeah, right.
I unsubbed immediately. Do you guys remember Sunday?
No.
The Minecraft YouTuber?
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, him. He came back and was like super religious and shit, and I was like, that's cool. Like, I don't really care, but I'm not gonna.
There's a line between being excited and enthusiastic about something you believe in and then annoying and pushing it on others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden, if, I don't know, Dylan was suddenly really interested in golf, and he's talking about golf all the time and how excited and how much he loves the sport, I'm not going to hate on him. But if he, every fucking 5 minutes, he says, Alex, why aren't you playing golf? I'll be like, you can go fuck yourself.
We should play golf, Alex.
No! You can't make me! I'm not white enough. That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
All right. What about you, Dylan? What pisses you off at work? Besides everything.
Fucking hate my job. Well, I don't like. So I'm an automotive detailer, right? And whenever I take a day off work, somebody will go into my bay and take all of my cleaners, like my bottles of all my cleaners and stuff, and use them throughout the day and then not fill them back up. So I'll get back to work and I'll have all of my stuff is emptied, and then my bay, people will pull cars in there and clean cars in there, and they won't clean the bay up afterwards. So I have a really dirty bay whenever I get back to work, and I have to spend 30 minutes cleaning it up, which cuts into my pay because I make commission. Which, you know, that's a big pet peeve, but I can't really do anything about it.
I get it.
Will they at least like put it back where they found it, or is it
No.
So it's not where they left it, and it's empty, like empty from the
Yeah. But there's not really anything that anybody can do about it, because I'm sure there's stuff that people can do about it, but my bosses don't want to do anything about it.
They don't care.
Yeah.
It's like there's got to be some way you can have some kind of like private supplies cupboard that you can.
Oh, well, our bay, our cabinets that holds all of our stuff has locks on them, but they never gave us the keys because they don't know where they are.
Then bolt cut the bitch and frickin' buy a new lock.
Get a Sawzall, and then get your own lock and say, listen, fuckers, anyone goes in here.
Yeah.
Sawzall's cutting your finger off.
Is there too many employees for each individual
There's 4
to
of
have
us.
their own bay? Okay.
There's 4 bays and 4 people. Everybody has their own stuff.
So they should have their own dang area and be responsible for their own work area.
Yeah.
Especially in a commission-based job. I can totally relate with that.
I don't mind if I'm not there and somebody wants to like pull something into my bay and like, you know, clean a car, because you know you can make twice as much money that way. I don't have a problem with that. But it's whenever you try to hang on, I'm killing a cougar, or the cougar's killing me.
Those cougars are all over you, Nollid.
Yeah, it's that way.
Man.
But it's whenever you try to like. It affects my pay whenever you don't clean up after yourself, and it's also just disrespectful.
Right. It's like if you wanted to set yourself up for success, now at that point, since all your sprays are not filled, you'd have to show up early and fill them up before you start working on cars.
Yeah. And a lot of the times, some of the stuff, like some of our cleaners will get empty as shit, and they're like really hard, because we have like big 50-gallon drums and big pumps, and whenever it gets towards the end, you have to pump a lot in order to get the stuff at the very bottom out, and they don't like to do that. I don't know why.
I just think it's crazy how, like, as a detailer, because I worked for in a dealership as a porter for like four and a half years, and like our detailers were like worshipped, even with the porters. Like no one would dare touch his shit. You didn't need to lock it up, because you know he'd get mad and it's his shit. Half the shit was his that he bought. and you were like the guys that would help us out if we couldn't figure out how to get something clean.
Oh yeah, no, they're like that
like,
to our face, but like whenever nobody's there, especially because I'm always the last one to leave my job. All three of the other people leave before me, but like they'll just like the salespeople will just come in and just like go through everybody's shit. It's just like why?
That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
that's how fights start.
It is what it is.
That's crazy. I don't know. Like, I feel like in those type of work environments, like it's like an understanding that it's like you want everyone to get along because that's like benefits everybody.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, for example, for like the spray bottles, like beforehand, that would be the first thing all the porters would do in the morning, would fill up everybody's. The detailers, our stuff, and at the end of the day, you would fill it up too.
Yeah, I wish they would do that. Our porter just sits around.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, and I'm not gonna name which one. You work for a higher end dealership, right?
Oh,
so
yeah, there's only one where I live, so I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, I worked at a pretty, like, we would smoke weed on the job. People were drinking on the job. It was like it was like a hangout place, but like there was still order. You know, it was weird. It was the weirdest job experience I ever had.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being high as fuck, and then the owner of the dealer was like, "Alex has got the munchies."
That's the thing, though. It's super unsupervised, and if you have a good group of people, then it's a blast. But
right, but if
whenever
it's like
there's
people,
not like whenever it's like half and half, it's kind of eh.
I mean, like one or two people can ruin it.
Yeah, but no,
like,
one person can ruin it.
One
really,
person, yeah, really. You don't
I mean,
realize,
it's
like,
just a job, though. It's, I'm not there to have fun, so
it helps though. It
definitely helps.
I had a blast at the job, dude. I was hanging out with my friends for 90% of the time, and doing. I mean, we were working, but it was still like, garage talk, just talking shit the whole time.
Yeah, I just throw a podcast.
I don't have that.
I don't know. I do fine.
I'm stuck with 3 women, and it's like all they talk
women
about
are
is
a different
drama.
Creature. Yeah,
women
are
all
a
they talk
different
about
creature.
is drama.
I used to work with all women, and it was very different because now I work with all men, and it's very different work environments.
Yes,
it was a lot more. I wouldn't say it was more hostile. It was more openly hostile whenever I was working with all women. But whenever it's all men, it's definitely like more hostile, but it's more like
they're not going to be super upfront.
Yeah, they're not upfront about it at all, which I think is a weird dynamic. A little
passive aggressive sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah, they'll be like friends to your like. I know I have coworkers that are like friends to each other to their face, and then whenever they're not around each other, they talk really bad shit on each other, and I'm just like, why? There's like I don't participate in it because I don't fucking get it.
That's the best way to be.
I feel like for women,
you got to mute me because
like,
my dog is going fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, men are more upfront, I feel like, from my experience, about whether or not liking someone or not, but it doesn't like necessarily inhibit work. Like the only time I worked with all women was when I was a busboy and like the dishwasher for a restaurant. You think everyone on surface looks like they're getting along, but everyone's talking shit behind each other's backs, backstabbing each other, fucking each other over.
Yep.
And I was like, let me not piss any of these women off. Like, it was like I was on eggshells and I wasn't even in the middle of it, like.
Yeah, it's a very different work environment.
And that might just be because of the differences between
jobs. A lot better
but
food, though. Like, whenever people order food and stuff, like, they pick way better food. All the guys, whenever you order food, it's just, like, pizza or Chinese food.
Greasy. Yeah.
or Chick-fil-A. Oh, my God. I'm so tired of eating Chick-fil-A.
No, I could never be tired of Chick-fil-A, honestly.
I guess when it comes to work, I like to keep playtime out of it. When it comes to work, I'm just pretty much all business.
Yeah,
that's how I am now. Yeah, that was like when I worked for the dealership. That was like my first job.
Right.
But and everyone
when I worked at McDonald's, it was like fun and games. Like it's like who the.
But working an actual like professional job, no. Like I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get my job done, collect my check, and go home.
Yep.
And there's like I've had opportunities where my job is like, let's go. Like, all the foremen are going to a baseball game in the office. People, you want to come? It's like I don't want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, no.
I straight up was. They're like, "Oh, let's go to a Sox game," and I'm like, I use the excuse like hinting like, "Oh, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm not allowed." Like, "Oh, come on, really?" And I'm like, "Do I really have to get into this now? You are not my friends. You're my coworkers."
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
porter
sounds very
always
true.
walks in at the end of the day, almost every day, and asks me if I want to go to the bar with them. And I'm like, dude, you go to the bar every night. I'm good, and I don't. I don't want to be your friend.
Right.
I can't
You're also
really
like
think of-
38. Like,
And I mean, I get it. It's good to get along well with coworkers so you can have a smooth work environment and get stuff done in a more efficient way. But I mean, I can't really justify like going to the bar after work with
No,
coworkers
yeah.
because it just
No.
has the potential to create drama and make it more difficult for everyone to do their job effectively.
yeah, because what if
I
you guys
agree.
get drunk and then start arguing about something, and then you guys fucking fight? Like, then what?
Right. Or yeah, no, there's just
And
so
also,
many
how do you
things
get
that could
home?
go wrong.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I
always
feel
try to
like
avoid
I feel that way more about the job I've had because I've had people I would consider friends met at work, but it was very like we were very professional at work, whether no matter what level of job we've had. Like it was whether it was like an office job or not. I just
Yeah.
feel like a lot of my coworkers are like fucking 40 plus in the office. They're all 60. They can't remember shit. They yell all the time at the TV, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in an old folks' home. It's like why would I hang out with you outside of work? Like I don't understand. I'm stuck here. Like
Yeah, no. Let's see.
Oh, you said you were a drafter, right, Alex?
yeah, I work for an electrical company, so
That makes sense. There would be a lot of older people in that kind of group.
like I get along just fine with the foreman, but I wouldn't call them friends. You know, like I can hold cordial small talk, and that's all everyone really wants. No one wants to have this in-depth friend conversation or gossip.
Yeah.
Right.
Even now, when I talk to you, I don't fucking like talking to you.
Oh yeah, no, I just, it's just,
Shut up.
it's all just peculiars, dude. It's just
I do
the
this to
outside
kill
appearance.
time.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. That's why I went over to your house and spent $600 for the flight. It was just to kill time.
Yeah. Just to smoke my weed.
Yeah,
Wow.
that I
That
paid
sounds
for.
horrible.
What?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I think you paid for it too.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to pay for it. I was like, all
I
right.
only came here to crash. Yeah.
Hey, you gave me what was? I think you gave me like $60, and I walked in there, and the dude just was like giving away a ton of fucking weed to me.
I came out with a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot.
All right, let me ask one more question. Let's see. Somebody else talk for a second. I need to look up some more stuff.
All right, I
just
got
feel
a
like
genuine
All
idea.
right, are Magic 8 Balls more
Oh,
or
okay.
less reliable than tarot cards?
Yeah, I don't know what either of those are.
Statistically,
You don't know
I
what a
feel
Magic
like
8 Ball is?
Hold on. I thought you said what? Okay, never mind. I heard something else. I heard Magic Crate.
oh no,
I was like, what the fuck is a Magic Crate?
So
I guess
yes,
cool
are
looking
Magic
box,
8
huh?
balls- Are Magic 8 Balls more or less reliable than tarot cards? Those are the ones that people are like, they shuffle it up and they put like 3 cards out in front of you to do like a tarot card reading.
Oh,
And there will be like one that's like death or one that's like a joker or whatever.
night or
Supposed to tell you about your
represents-
future. Not like specific
Right.
things about your future, but like you have good things coming or bad things coming or something. Some
Right.
event is supposed to happen. Type shit.
I feel like 8 balls are more reliable because there are a set number of outcomes in that 8 ball. Anyone can interpret a tarot card any way they want or be told this is what this means, you know?
I feel like this is a
Well, there's,
valid
like-
conversation.
So I'm not gonna say that I like those kinds of metaphysical things because I don't. But there's a specific way you're quote unquote supposed to interpret it when you draw it from a deck. There's like books of different variations on what the different orders
Right,
of the
right.
cards mean.
All right, I have a real
it's
question
like
now.
there's-
If we wanna,
Yeah. What's
if we wanna not talk about it.
oh, that wasn't real. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I genuinely had a good topic I wanted to talk
I didn't
about.
like it anyway. Good.
Wait,
Move
you had
on,
a topic,
please.
Pink?
Yeah, I mean, I has a genuine question.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, if you had the option to like replay Black Ops 2, but the gun like play is like you get the 10 attachments and shit. Would you do that, or would you rather have like the 2 attachments to like 3 to just one gun? You know, like the classic Call of Duty.
I never was a huge COD fan. I never really played COD.
I never played.
Yeah, I never played it like that.
Okay, well, never mind. My question's fucking invalid in this group.
You sounded passionate, and I was all for it. And I'm like, ooh, I want to answer this. And then I was like, I don't know anything about this.
I would answer it if I knew. I'm sorry.
Right? Yeah.
No, like, so you know how like in I'll make an example in Cold War where you can put like 10 attachments on one gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, it was never like that. In Black Ops 2, you get 2.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But if you get a special perk, you get 3 attachments type shit.
That'd make the game so much easier, though.
Yeah.
If you could just have 10 attachments.
We gotta think
I feel like
about
there's
it.
a mod out there for it.
Yeah, there's.
I think there would be lots of fun. I mean, I think that I've played Black Ops 2 Zombies, and that's it. But just playing through Zombies with a shitload of attachments in Black Ops 2 sounds like a blast, so I'd totally do that.
Do which?
Attachments.
Through Black Ops 2 with the attachments.
With all 10 or just the 2?
With all 10.
See, I'm not like that. That's like it makes everything complicated.
I get you.
To argue.
It would be like
the biggest bait.
What?
I feel like I get where Pink is gonna go with this, where it takes away some of the fun. I feel like it would be fun, not like for a bit.
No,
but
it
like
doesn't
forever.
It doesn't matter what. Like, it was fun either way. It's like how the game is made. But the thing is, for me, is like they made it so fucking overcomplicated just to make a good gun. Like, you have to add like 3 different attachments plus these other 2. Oh, by the way, you got to add this fast mag type shit. Like, it's adding so much just to make a good gun. To me, I just like it simplified to just 2 attachments. It's just
the
simple.
way you talk about this is the way I feel about Madden. Back in the day, Madden was the easiest game because all you have to do was hit a few buttons. And like new Madden, how hard you push a button determines how you throw a ball. It just overcomplicates shit. I don't like super complicated games.
How hard you push
like
a
that.
button?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not joking. The last Madden I had, it was on Xbox. It was like 20, I don't know, like 16 or some shit. And I'm reading through the new controls, and every button had like 3 different controls to it. So if you were to push down the A button really hard, you would throw to the right of the person. If you were to gently and quickly tap it, it would throw to the left. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Just throw the fucking ball. Like, why do we gotta overcomplicate a simple thing like any video game? You know? I just feel like that's not for me.
Like, I can't tell you.
I don't know. So the way that I'm thinking about this is modded versus vanilla. Like, is what it boils down to. And I think that I love vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite way to play games because, well, that's the OG experience.
That's how it was intended to be played.
Right, that's how it was intended to be played. But mods have a place. You know, if you've played 500 hours or 1,000 hours of Skyrim and you've beaten every single quest of the game and you've done every single side mission, you've found every single glitch, then, you know, like, why not throw in some mods if I have a new and fresh experience? Because you love the base game so much.
Right.
That, you know, you can add more onto it. But generally, I don't mod a lot. Because, you know, I don't play enough video games to say that I've even completed the vanilla experience yet.
Wait, are you trying to relate to the Call of Duty thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Like, mods add something else. These attachments still add the same thing that they add when they have just 1 or 2. They just make it more
complicated.
More or
less.
less.
Make it more complicated. So you literally get the same things. Well, would it take a gun that was otherwise unusable and make it into something that could be decent if you were to, you know what I mean?
I mean, for certain guns, yeah, but for most, if it's still trash at the start, it's still trash. Like, that's why you see people, like, run, like, the same gun in Warzone all the time. Like, there was,
all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of referring more to, like, meta
I can
builds.
literally tell you the loadout for season 5 of Warzone. It was Growl MP5. It was the most broken thing. The Growl was long range, MP5 was short range. It was like the most beautiful setup forever. It was so beautiful.
So you're talking more like meta builds. Or like, I don't like doing meta builds. I like in any game.
Yeah, that's
whether,
why.
Like I said, like Pokemon, whether it's Pokemon, whether it's anything, it's like you're talking about like efficiency.
That's why I like the old Black Ops, because it's just simple. You put on the 2 attachments that you like, and it's still good, regardless of what it is. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still shit guns. Like, if you look, I'll show you. Like, this was like one of the good classes to run. The AN with the suppressor and dual mag, or you run it with FMJ. Like, that was like, that's like a meta build, and it's only 2. That's all you have to do. Besides,
I guess it depends on the game for me. For me, it depends on the game entirely. Because it's like with Pokemon, I want to know what's meta. I want to go competitive or whatever. But for like, I guess I never really got into FPS games a whole lot.
no, see, this is all I used to play as a kid. All I used to.
Is it Black Ops 2?
Yeah, this is Black Ops 2.
Gotcha.
Like, this was like my childhood right here. Like, it was this and Minecraft.
That
all
was
my
your
friends
favorite
would
game
play.
that you
I
picked,
love
right?
Minecraft. I love
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I think it was for Pink, right?
What?
Your favorite
Black
game
Ops.
ever?
What? Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 is all-time favorite. I'm still playing it now and having fun.
No, just real quick. Do you guys play Minecraft like on
Yeah.
a server or something?
We're about to set up a server or something.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
That's something
I
that
have-
me and Pink are working on with
love Minecraft. I love
Professor.
I like
Linder.
vanilla Minecraft. So when it starts getting overcomplicated and I have to start looking up guidebooks and recipes to do certain shit, I'm not having fucking fun. I'm old and I'm
mean,
stupid. Okay?
I like
Yeah,
vanilla
that's how I feel
Minecraft
with
as
Call
well.
of Duty right now. Like, I have to, like,
No.
do shit to actually learn what gun does good. Like, I have to Google. I can't just be like, oh, do these 2 attachments work together? Oh, they do. Perfect.
Yeah, fuck around and find out a little bit.
But-
Great.
but-
And then yeah.
But then, like, throwing in, like, 10 attachments, I'm like, oh, maybe if I add this, like, combination
Just have
of
to fine-tune
10.
it.
like
Yeah,
min-maxing.
see, I
You're
don't, I
min-maxing, yeah.
do not like that. Fine-tuning is so dumb.
I don't know. With like Minecraft, I would love to do. I've played Pixelmon, and I really would play more Pixelmon.
Okay.
But like overcomplicated mods like Hexit or Feed the Beast or whatever, where you
Technic.
have to make like, Technic, whatever it is. It's like overcomplicated crap. Entire storage systems. You have to find resources to do anything.
Yeah, I'm not down
Building
for
a
that.
nuke in Minecraft, and it's like actually accurate, and it's like, no, I'm good.
No,
I'll play
exactly.
Pixelmon all
Oppenheimer
day, dude.
mod.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Oppenheimer mod.
Yeah. Well, that's about it, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've
We've
had a
never
great
explained
time.
why Chickens isn't here.
That's okay.
He's
I guess
asleep.
He's probably asleep.
Ah, yes. Explained.
Wait, I have one more
mean-
question. Are you guys down for one more
okay.
question?
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
If animals could talk, which species do you think would be the smartest?
Squirrels. Rick and Morty.
Squirrels. Rick and Morty. He gave his answer and his why.
Honestly, monkeys.
Monkeys.
I thought.
Really? Because if monkeys could talk, which they can almost do.
Yeah,
like,
they
there's a-
have thumbs.
They can literally like fire guns compared to us, you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video, that fake video, that monkey with the AK?
Yeah. Dude, I watched that shit in middle school, dude. That shit was
Dude,
so
that
funny.
shit makes me laugh every time, dude.
Like, that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen in the future.
Yeah, you think monkeys are gonna take over because they're gonna learn to talk?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Once monkeys learn, dude, it's over for
But don't
us.
animals have their own natural way of communicating?
Yeah.
Yeah,
grunts.
but it's
Do you
not.
think they would
don't
really-
have. I'm pretty sure it's like they don't know as many words. They only have like fucking 20 words maybe or something like that compared to our wide vocabulary.
But that brings the question, like, do you need words to communicate? Like, humans are the ones that decided that words are what we needed to communicate.
I feel like it helps.
Helps, yeah, but our brains are wired differently. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, like, what animals are thinking. I mean, yeah, we can deduct through certain experiments, but, like, to know what's fully going on through our brain, I don't know. I feel like if apes want to take over, bro, they would have done it a long time ago. They're chilling with the bananas.
Yeah, they probably just don't want to deal with our society.
They're watching from a distance, enjoying food, like, you know.
That's the reason why they haven't taken over yet.
It's too fucked, yeah.
Sure.
One day they would lose.
I think you're right though with the monkeys.
Like, I genuinely think they're the smartest because a gorilla like learned sign language and showed emotions after his pet rabbit died. Did y'all ever hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I think I would.
I don't know the name of it's an actual like big gorilla that learned sign language and was able to speak with its like keepers. And he had a little pet rabbit, and he learned that his pet rabbit died, and he actually got like sad and shit. I was like, damn, he was close to like, because like I would not want to be in the room with him when I told him his animal died, you know?
Dog.
Because like he ripped me in half long ways.
Rabbit die, pink die.
I'm just
Literally
glad
how
like
I go.
tigers and shit can't communicate. It's like strategize.
Well, here's the thing: if
They
they
would
can
take over a
communicate
lot.
like English, let's just say the base English. Who says we couldn't like negotiate with them? You know what I'm saying?
You get to eat
That is
this
true.
weird child. I get to eat this one.
Yeah, this was my least favorite kid. You can have this one. I like.
I guess it depends on
Definition of like
do you
talk.
think you'd be the most? Well, you think it'd be if all the animals could talk.
I think I'd shoot myself because that'd be such a headache.
That would fucking suck. It'd be like Zootopia.
All
what
the
are we
furries'
including-
dreams would come true, dude.
What are we including in the definition of an animal? Does it have to exist in
Something
today's
that's
world?
how about like something that's not a human?
Oh, okay. So,
Well, a human's an
Pokemon
animal.
would be the smartest.
Well, and this
A Pokemon. Wait, well, I'm talking about
I think-
in like on Earth.
Oh, existing animals.
Yes,
Okay.
real life.
So, yeah,
yes,
that's why I've got to clarify.
Real world situation, Xavier.
a monkey
Oh,
tries
come on,
to
man.
attack you. What do? Speak or fight back?
I would die.
Whip out my dick.
Fair.
Valid.
I'd probably shoot myself if a monkey started talking to me.
Winston from
That's not what I
Overwatch
meant.
starts talking, dude.
Oh man. Oh, but I mean, dude, Winston though. Yeah, for real.
Intellectual.
Winton.
Winston.
1 ton.
Yeah, I don't know how I would
Right,
react if an
right.
animal just straight up started talking to me. To be
I hope
honest.
I'd be
like,
high when it happened. That would
Yeah.
like justify it to me for some reason. If I was like dead sober and an animal talked to me, I'd freak out. If I was high, I feel like I would ride it out and go more with the flow.
I feel like I'd have an initial shock for maybe about the first 5 seconds, and I'd
Mhm.
definitely try to talk back.
Check my prescription, make sure it was the right one, and then talk back.
Pinch myself. Well, I think that's about it. We've gone over an hour now, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Just a little bit.
Alright. That's good
Thanks,
for me.
Thanks, Xavier, for coming by.
Yeah, well, he's
sure,
staying.
anytime.
He's staying.
Yeah, he's stuck now. This is his audition. He doesn't know it, but he's stuck.
Oh, I'm stuck now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
one
here
way in,
now
no way
forever.
out.
We've trapped you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm not gonna be so hard on PinkDrive next time. I'm gonna put my targets on one of the other two of you.
Yeah.
Make
well,
it Brett.
yeah, Xavier's purpose is to keep us more grounded, basically.
Yeah,
so we're
definitely.
not just going everywhere with our conversations. And I mean, like, not people like it whenever we go everywhere. I've been told that a lot. Just they like how sporadic our subjects are, but keep us more grounded, basically.
I feel like you did that the most in this episode or podisode or whatever it's called.
It is what it is.
He tries.
You're just gonna look shit up for me.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
Awesome. I looked up shit and I got a picture of some feces.
Picture of Alex came up.
yes.
Oh,
Don't know why.
It's his fucking face just photoshopped on a pile of shit.
Next to Bobby Lee. Like, what the fuck?
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Like
Stay
and
tuned next
subscribe
time.
if you liked the video.
Yep. Discord is linked in the description. Join that. Ask us questions in the Ask Cursed channel. All of our channels are down in the description on YouTube. Main
I shit my
channels on the
pants.
description on Spotify. Everybody say bye.
It's warm.
Bye.